Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Debbie. If you're new, I'm glad you're here today, and it would be really great if you would subscribe to my channel. Come on back, see what else I'm up to. So today I am going to put together my 2025 Happy Planner. So for the last couple of years, I've been using a Happy Planner only for social media planning, and I've been doing my daily planning in a bullet journal. And I've decided this year that I'm using my bullet journal for an actual journal. So I've decided that this year, I'm going to Franken-plan again. I've done this before. In fact, 3 years ago, I think, I put together a multiple planner system in a Happy Planner. So I bought this planner. It didn't come with these discs. It came with, I believe they were pink discs, and they were the small plastic discs. These are the metal expansion discs in rose gold. Isn't the rose gold pretty with this? The rose gold is pretty with everything. So I decided to put my rose gold. I also have black expansion discs that would have looked really bold on this planner. But I'm just going to haul this pile right out of here. This is the whole planner, and it only takes up just a tiny bit of room on here. Of course, when I get decorating in it, it will expand, and the expansion discs will be great. But I also have all of this that I want to put in this planner. Now, this won't be a lot of decorating, but this is a lot of things that I try to cover in my planner throughout the year. And I'm going to show you how I'm going to take these old covers. So I've got this cover, I've got this cover, and I think that's all. But I've got old covers because I throw away some of my old planners. Sometimes I'll keep a month. I've got a big planner, and it has multiple months in there, but they're not all 1 year. They're months where certain things happened, and I kind of journaled in my planner, and I wanted to keep that month. So I put it in a kind of a keepsake planner, but all the daily to-do tasks and work and all that stuff, I just trashed it. Yeah, so I have all of these leftover bits. Now, all the papers and things that are in here are also leftovers from parts of things that I bought secondhand or from the Happy Planner shop. I can't even tell you where I got a lot of this stuff, because a lot of it was just off of Facebook when people were purging some of their excess planner supplies. I have a couple of these envelopes that are punched as well, and these are great for keeping receipts in. And I have this divider set. I have this large divider, and I have this small divider and this small divider. But it doesn't matter that they're from the minis, because the tabs are at the top, and that's what I want, is some extra tabs at the top. So I've got these three. I've also got, when you buy these planners and they're hanging up, they have this stuck on the front, but this plastic wraps all the way around. You can, I don't even think you can see, but there's a little tab here at the top that you can pull off, and then you can remove this sticky stuff. But if you cut right across here and right across here where that wraparound piece is, you're left with this. And what that gives you when you put it on your desks is a little wee bit of overhang at the top and the bottom, which is a really great way to find your current page, so you can go to it really quickly. So I even use the wrapping that comes on the planners when I buy them. I also have this planner, which is a place where I keep my extras. So I have a bunch of extra mini planner dot grid paper. I have multiple dividers in here that I've kept, and I just recover the inside. I use a section in here for notes and ideas. I have extra covers in here. Like, you could use this for a front cover. Although it's a back cover, you could still use this as a front cover. And the same as this with the flamingos on it. These flamingos would be really cute on your planner in the summer. So that's where I got the extra planners. Also in here, because I bought an undated planner and they put 5 or 6 weeks of pages in every month. So by the time you're done dating your planner, which I've already done to save time on this video, I have this much leftover dashboard layout pages. So you do get extra paper. Now, if I make a mistake on a week or I do something really crappy and I don't like it, I can always just grab another paper and redo it. So no foul, done. So I'm not afraid of that. I've got extras. I have extra, what's this? This is some daily pages that have by the hour priorities and get it done lists. And on the other side, they just have a brain dump. But what I do sometimes, if I have a really, really busy day, say I'm going out for the day and I have to meet somebody for lunch, I'm going to do shopping, I'm going to do some returns, I'm going to the post office, I have a ton of errands to do. This is what I would write down on here. In my week, I would just tuck this in between my 2 weekday my 2 week pages, and I would take this with me when I went on that day. So I have a few of those pages, quite a few of those pages left over. So I've used those for a few years now. And I also have, these dividers are just dividers that I liked. You see, this was a monthly layout. These are just old dividers. And then I've got some daily to-dos from these daily pages, all kinds of extras. So this book was where I pulled all the extras from to put together the rest of what I'm putting in this planner. So save absolutely every single thing, because some of these are from 2, 3, maybe even 4. Oh gosh, these could be from any year, absolutely any year. So I've gone through, I have my planner. I am going to start it in January. So I have my front page. I've got my January in here. I have an extra page in here right now because I'm keeping a schedule in here and a little list that I want to be able to look at. So I'll just put this in the very front probably so that I know exactly where it is. Actually, I'm going to do that right now. There's no sense in me telling myself that I'll do something later. Yeah, because if I don't write it down and it's not in front of me, it's not getting done. That's just my life. So my front page, and I've dated. So I had on hand from Etsy or Amazon, I think, I ordered a package of these date stickers, which are just little tiny dots. And every one of them goes to 31 because there's a possibility of 31 days in your month. So there's 4 blank ones. So throughout the whole planner, I dated my monthly with the dots, just wrote the month at the top of the left-hand page, and then put the 4 extra dots. I whited out that little notes or whatever that said, and I put the 4 dots down here. So now I have priorities, 3 priorities, important, and 4. So I can have 7 priorities here. My months look like this. And I had stickers for dates left over because I used January and February a couple years ago. Then I didn't use the rest of the stickers. But I've dated January just by hand. And then in February, I've done the same thing, and all of these dot stickers were different colors. So I just chose dots. These are this really soft lavender type of color that kind of matches what's in here. And I've done that for the month of February. It's very soft, not quite pink, just pretty. So all the dots that are on my monthly are on this page as well to match the color. So then February was dated by hand, and then March is this really soft green color, and then April is this kind of marine blue. I really thought this was pretty. And have I started using my stickers yet? I have. So I've got March the 31st here. And then I've got the dates. And now these date stickers are large. So I put them under the days. It tells you the month. So it says April the 2nd. The first of the month is always in red. So if you have dates that have a red number, you know that this is the beginning of a new month, which I thought that was really creative as well. So then May is this pretty soft peach color, and June is this, it's a little darker, almost like a rose, an antique rose almost. July is this kind of brick red color, not a bright red, but a brick red. I would have liked a bright red, but I do think that this will help the dates stand out a little more, because I'll probably decorate this with Canada Day in mind. August is this neutral color. September is kind of a stone color. October is orange. November is this really pretty, almost navy blue. This is my birthday month, and this is a really pretty color for that. And December is this kind of light gray, which means everything will pop off the page. And all of the rest of the months were dated with these stickers. So this is all dated. And this is the end of the year. And now I have my whole yearly planner in here. But I have these great, huge discs. And I want to incorporate these other things into my planner. So this is what I'm going to do. So the first section that's going to go in here is going to be my budget pages. So I whited out, this said weekly expenses. I don't keep track of weekly, I keep track of monthly. I'll probably have to white out a little bit of this, but I might keep some of them in here. So this is my monthly expenses for January 2025. This is the divider that I'm going to use, because this is a whole separate planner. So instead of using a regular divider, I'm using a planner cover. So this is like a whole new planner. I could flip this all around, and this could be my front if I wanted it to be. I just prefer to put it after my regular planner. So I have all of these monthly pages, more than 12 in here. They have date, category description, amount, and whether it's a need or a want. So this is where I'll put my monthly spending. On the back is going to be my payments due for the whole month. These are going to be the automatic payments that are paid either on my credit card or on right directly from my bank account. We have so many payments set up on my credit card now, but my credit card gets I build up cash when I use it. So I have all my list of things that are going to be paid, and I'll put a little dot beside the ones that come off my credit card. So immediately that they come out, I go pay it. So I'm not paying interest on it. Sometimes I'll even go and make the payment the day before it's due. So I never run a balance owing on my credit card. So this is going to be my budget. So I'm going to divide these in half just to make them a little easier to put on here. I think there's 15 of them. Of course, I've only dated 12. And like I said, if you screw something up, it's always nice to have some extras. So the next thing that I'm going to put in here is going to be social media. And this is going to be divided into some different sections. So isn't this a pretty cover? This is from way back. This is way back when Stephanie still had the Happy Planner. So beautiful polka dots. I believe this is the back of this one. So I'm actually using the front and the inside of the back as my two. Yeah, I loved this planner cover. I just think it's gorgeous. So I am going to put this on here like this. Now, I have written out January, February, like this. I just used some grid paper that I have in my leftover book, and I've written a box for each month, and I just have to put the dates from one. I don't know why it says 31. There's only 28 days in February. So I will use this, and I left a line in front so I can put an M, a T, a W, whatever I need for the day of the week. Every time I post a video this year, I'm going to write the name of the video down on the line and beside the date. Then I'll know exactly how many videos I've posted in January, February, and so on. So I have this. Now I put a divider in here, but I don't think I want a divider. I think I want my tab at the top of the page. So I think I'm going to switch this to, I think I'm going to switch it to Hustle Hard and put it, this is a hard one, and put it on these top 7 discs so that when I'm in here, I can flick to this section if I need to. So these are the Get Social pages that were, I ordered these from somebody on Facebook, I believe, that didn't use them all. She had a lot of them left. Now, it's for social media. Now, it says your account, your number of likes, your number of comments, your number of new followers, etc., etc. But it's got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I was thinking about dating these columns and putting stats in each week. I'm not sure. I'm absolutely not sure. So I'm going to put this in here anyway. And I may change this out if I find that it's becoming redundant or that. See, you shouldn't do that. I put those papers all on there together, but it's a little hard on the edges of your paper. It bends them a little bit too much. So once again, I don't think I want this in there, but I do want a divider in here. And what have I got for dividers? Let me see. What have I got left? I have these. So this little one comes out past that one. So I'm going to use this little one. So I have these papers, and I have quite a good stack of them. These are for projects. So you can put your project in here, your DIY or whatever it is that it's called plan of attack. It has the week of. It doesn't matter to me what week it is. It's just whatever project you're working on. So when I have a project idea, I want to put it in here. Then I want to put in the list of materials that I need to gather together before I can do this project. On the back of these, it's just a lot of room to write. There's content ideas, inspiration, hashtags and keywords, theme ideas, things like that. But you don't necessarily have to use that. This can just be for scribbling things down. So I thought, I'm going to put my project ideas in here this year as I think of them. And as I get them done, I'll be able to put a nice big heart or something in front of them and know that I accomplished that this year. So I'm putting all of that under social media, because rather than keep track of what I have to do every single day, everything is going in my catch-all planner this year. Now, I have one last thing that I want to put in here, because this is something that I think about all year long. So I have what's left over of the inside of a Christmas planner. So it says party. Oh, what fun. But what I have is my Christmas card list, which I think is amazing. And I think I'm going to put that in first. Then I'm going to take this piece of clear plastic I'm just sticking that because there's some sticky there, and I'm going to have to go get myself some Goo Gone. And I've got some under the kitchen sink, but I'm going to have to take that bit of sticky stuff off. And I don't want my papers to stay. But I'm going to take this clear divider and put it in here. And then the next thing that I'm going to put in is my gift list. So I've got 2 pages of gift list. And before I use my second page of either one of these, I will take this and photocopy it on my printer, the same with my Christmas card list, and put extra pages in here if I think I'm going to use both of these pages up. Now, there were a lot more pages in here than this. I have used some. I've had this for a couple of years. But what I find is that sometimes when you leave everything to the last minute, you don't have enough time to get stuff done. So I have stocking stuffer ideas as well. And these are, because I pick them up all through the year. So this is a checklist for each person. So I'm going to put these in here. So I've got my Christmas card list. I've got my gift list, and I've got my stocking stuffer ideas here as well. Yes. Maybe this is where I need to use my dividers. Yeah, I think this is where I'm going to use my dividers here. Okay, so in this section, and I'm going to change it out a little bit. So I got my Christmas card list. I am going to relabel this one and put stocking stuffer ideas. When I do that, I'll take a nice piece of decorative paper and cut it to size and put it on the inside and the outside of this and turn this into a Christmas themed divider. So I have this one, which is stocking stuffer ideas, which is what I'll put on here. Am I overthinking this? I don't think I am. I have my card list, and I don't need anything in front of that. Then I have my gift list. And then I have my stocking stuffer list. And then I have the Christmas cookie exchange. And I will just add a couple of sheets of graph paper or lined paper in here when that time comes, because that's not till later. I don't have to redecorate this because it already says party on it. And in here, I will put the holiday menu planning, some recipe sheets for that menu planning. Now, I am going to photocopy this a few times before I write anything on it. I have my recipes to go right behind that. And then I have a party planner for I've got 6 of these. I think I've only used one of these because I've only had dinner. So I used this when I was having Christmas at my house. So it says the rooms, I can put down the rooms that I want to decorate, activities, music or entertainment. I can write down a little bit of a menu, and then I do my guest list. And then on the back of it, it just says, oh, what fun. And I can put whatever notes to myself that I need. So I'm hoping to have Christmas, not 2024 Christmas, but 2025 Christmas is my turn here, I think. So these are all going to be in here. And it might seem funny to some people that you're putting the Christmas planner in your everyday, but I put it at the back because I won't use it every week. And is it this one or this one? One of these dividers is not flipping well. Is it this one? No, that one's going good. No, it's this one. This one isn't flipping very good. I'm going to change it and see if that makes a difference. Every once in a while, you'll get one that's cut. That's much, much better. So, my social media, and I'm back to the beginning. So I have everything in here. I have 12 months. I have a social media planner. I have a budget, and I even have my Christmas pre-planning in here. So these envelopes, I actually want to utilize these envelopes as well, and I forgot to put them in there. I'm going to close this, flip it over, and open it from the back. It's just easier this way. So if you're wondering, I have stocking stuffer ideas, I have a gift list, and I have a Christmas card list. Something that's really important to keep in here is this. I'm going to put this right here, because if I buy a gift, the receipt's going in here. I do not want to lose my receipts for gifts. So having something in there for receipts is great. Yeah, so I'm going to go to my budget, and I am going to put the other envelope in here. So say I buy a large purchase that is warranted for a certain amount of months, you want to keep the receipts for that as well. So that'll go in my budget planner. So this is moving quite nicely now. So that's it. I have my planner, I have my budget, I have my social media, I have my Christmas pre-planning, and I have everything done. I'm going to put these leftover bits back into here, and I am done setting this up. Now I just have to start using it. That is coming really quick. I can't wait to get in the new planner. I'm excited to plan in a dashboard planner again. And I plan on doing everything in here. So I have, instead of putting down the chores that I have to do each day, I plan on doing a weekly task list of all the things that I have to do in my house here. I also plan on putting appointments or things like that under important. I think I'll probably change looking ahead and put something else here. And I plan on keeping track of what I'm doing in regards to social media, whether it's filming, editing, whatever it is here. So I hope you liked my setup this year. If you're thinking about doing something like this for yourself, you don't have to have old planner covers. You can just use dividers in there and add extra pages. If you don't have all of these pages to do the extra things, you can use grid paper, dot grid paper, lined paper, whatever you want. Make your expense list, do your budget out on a sheet of paper and just put it in here and have a budget section. If you don't have a social media section, but you have kids that have to have things for sports, or they have to have projects done and stuff like that, you could put a kids section in here. You could put a work planner. You could have just your home planner and your work planner on a set of expander discs. Like, you can literally fit 2 planners that are empty with no decorating in them on expander discs, and then just take out the ones that are used and put them away. So there's my tips. That's how I do it. You can customize this any way you want. So I really do hope you enjoyed this video and it inspires you to go out and grab a happy planner. I picked this up because it's undated, and if I'm going to use it for everything, the dashboard works for me. But there are some really good people out there, some amazing videos that will teach you how to plan in all the different planner styles, like the dashboard, like this one, or the vertical, or the horizontal, or the daily, or the teacher planner. There are so many different layouts that you can find a layout for yourself. I went with this one because I absolutely loved this cover. It was so soft and pretty and subtle. Just with these gold lines, it says "Stay Kind." I absolutely loved this, and I knew on the rose gold expander discs that it would be beautiful. So I had to date it myself. I really don't mind that. That's okay with me. I could have just dated it. I could have just written the numbers in there all the way through. I already had the stickers. They were left over from something else I wanted to do, and I never got around to doing it. And I hate not using my supplies. So now there's 2 sets of stickers done, and I'm really happy that I've used them up. So give the video a like, please. That means the world to me. It absolutely does. And it lets YouTube know that you're watching, so I get a little bit of recognition on my channel. If you haven't subscribed, by all means, go ahead and do that now so you can come back, see how I use this, see a few paper crafting videos. I love doing paper crafting, and I do a few DIYs through the year. Whenever I do something like that, I do share it. So it's just me at home, and I like to share what I do. So don't forget to subscribe. Please, please. I'm begging you, please subscribe for me for Christmas. I'll see everybody in the next video. Until then, bye-bye for now, everyone. Have an amazing day.